Good morning. This is Nita, Miss Panda, Kitty Blaze with Stompy's Garden. And for the morning, it's just kind of what's left of it. It's almost noon, but the rain has finally stopped. I need to get back to the garden real quick and do some harvesting. Yeah, I know I have elderberries. I said that a couple days ago. I maybe had 3 days. I'm quite sure they're done. So I've got buckets and bags ready. I've got to go harvest some elderberries. Now I can get them into the fridge and process them tomorrow. Why? Because we're going to have another day of storms tomorrow. Tomorrow is supposed to be worse than it is today. It may or may not be. I don't believe the weatherman anymore, but I have a break right now. I need to go harvest. That also means I've got to harvest tomatoes and anything else that's out there that's ready, but definitely the elderberries. So, let us get busy. We're going to the garden, and I'll talk to you in a few. Gotta love Garden 3. So, kind of standing here, we're gonna just zoom in on the tomatoes. You can see the redness. I got harvesting to do. Yellow one's back over there. I got harvesting to do. And then elderberries. Those big black masses. That's all elderberry. That is awesome. So, supervisor is here. She's in the garden. There she is. Her answer is, get busy, Mom. Get busy. So, let me go on and do what she says and get busy. Even the chickens are over here going, can we get some? What are we doing? All right, I'll talk to y'all later. All right, tomatoes and peppers are done. Did not expect a big harvest just because between pruning it and the amount of heat we had, since they did not produce a lot, that's okay. Again, they're turning back on. I got flowers on all of them. But, yummy tomatoes and peppers. All right, now we come over to the elderberries. And kind of like this head. That was the one that the bugs had eaten on, but what's alive has ripened. You can see I got a couple heads in there. There's one kind of inside right there, very ripe, ready to be harvested. There's another right here, very ripe. At the same time, there's one right here that's green. So, the other tree is even worse. What I mean is I have a lot to harvest. I have more than I thought I had. Let's hope I got enough canning jars. All right, let me get busy. Talk to you in a few. All right, soon I'm going to have to start dealing with my butternut squashes. Now, I did grow 2 different kinds this year, and some of them are made to be small like that, so I can have a butternut squash that's just enough for one meal, for one person. I like that. I'm going to continue to grow those. But I also have the large ones, again, 2 different kinds, so I can make my butternut squash soup. So, and the easiest way to tell if they're ready to pick is look at the stem. When the stem starts to turn brown, this is as ripe as it's going to get. Now most of them, not all of them, the smaller ones over there are still quite green. I'm going to zoom in. You can see it's still quite green. But the large one over here, there he is. If you look right there between the leaves, has started to go yellow. You see that? He's going to be ready to harvest soon. So, butternuts are coming up. All right, let me zoom back out. Just thought I'd share, in case you've never done butternut before. And with that, I've got 2 Walmart bags, or Walmart size bags, whatever, full of elderberry. I got the 2-gallon bucket behind it with tomatoes and peppers. And my smaller little bucket there has got a couple of passion fruit in it. So, time for me to go get busy. Talk to you in a few. Oh, it's been a busy day. Ladies meeting, other meetings, just back-to-back meetings. Then I come home, egg number 2. Isn't that awesome? Again, still small. That's okay. Yeah, gotta love it. There's Kitty Blaze. I know I'm Panda Bear that we're supervising. So, the chicken saga continues. I didn't have my phone out there with me because I was checking for eggs. Couple of things. The batteries don't last longer than a week, so I cannot run it full time all the time off the battery. I can't go through 7, 8 batteries a week. That's just too much. So I'll have to turn it on and turn it off and let them in or out, until I figure it out. I am hoping that when the trees lose their leaves, the solar panel will recharge that primary battery and it'll work awesome. I'm hoping. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, Michael, the chicken that I was hoping was going to be the best rooster, is an asshole. He is attacking, and he is openly attacking any other rooster or hen, even in front of me. Does that make sense? He just doesn't care. He wants to attack everybody. So he will be one who gets called. Does that make sense? And I have to make that decision. Because again, I know I have 4 roosters, maybe 5. With the flock this small, I only need 1. So the attacks will just continue more. So some of them got to go to freezer camp, and they're going to have to go soon. So we'll talk about which ones were later at a different time. Otherwise, Kitty Blaze and Miss Pam Bear, I know, and Mama, that's right, and Mama's got the egg. I know, Mama's got an egg. I know. Oh, you're smelling dinner on Mama's fingers too, huh? Anyway, we will talk to y'all later. Have a good evening.